Okay, let's get into this one. Can coaches talk during halftime? Yeah, and right now. They can talk until this goes down to 0. Now they get muted. Okay, PaperX gods at pistol right now. I don't know what the record is, but it's like a 70% at least. At least, it might even be higher. Oi, big little crunch onto this one. Omen Flash was good. Does the comms come in that this guy is in the corner? Oh man. That's nice. Yeah, it kind of looked like they knew this one was coming, by the way. And it looked like they were ready for this pistol.
On this map in particular, we have seen some sort of rougher attack sides out of Gen.G. Obviously, that is helped a little bit by having that Omen instead of the Astra.
Yeah, nicely done. No one dying as well, that's huge.
Now, as said, your opponents.
Or Eco from Gen.G smoke to kind of block vision to get out over towards here, and I was going to say, this isn't looking too bad. Flood comes in. What do you reckon? Hill shouldn't have come in and they should have just dueled together? I think so. Nice round from PaperX to Flood though. But I think as soon as the Flood starts coming in and the comms start there, we gotta not heal and just gotta carry on dueling. Still think there's a good eco from Gen.G though. And any half armors. I mean, we got 2 half armors. We got 2 one-shots. Well, that was one of the heavy armors.
But that's the one problem. If you're the one taking contact, the flash still on Divide that could be used to clear outside of it. But this late on in the game,
yeah, imagine there was a stack here with 20 seconds would have been a nightmare. So who gets the plant on this one? There's probably not enough time for them to feel comfortable about throwing it across. Omen gets it. Let's see how much damage PaperX can do.
Pretty much every fight on the way in is long range.
Taking a lot of control now. Texture in a fairly solo position. There's a chance. There's the blast packs already. And there's the judge. Exactly what Forsaken does. He got a rifle, but it's very
okay, got a nice 1 kill over towards site. But other than that, it was relatively clean. We've got 2 armor rebuys, 1 gun rebuy. Again, we pick another judge up as well. So this is something that you can do on this map with the double judge. If you buy it early, you can just you can just have it twice in a row. And it is something that is pretty viable with all of the angles. I like this start as well. So they create a big amount of pressure. They take down the smoker. Flash goes over towards middle, so they get info here. And something's done really good to get this early angle.
Problem is, he might get caught. He's switching.
He still did good. They're using the thing that's slightly worrying for PaperX here is they actually use the same wall that they're using with the triple duelist comp, and they wanted to do a protocol that was very similar as well. Once they lose heaven, they try and push over towards site. This time, for this strat, they go for the additional normal wall.
Fist bump into a high 5. Let's see how many high 5s there are for Gen.G after this one. They've got a lot of space, but that flash was perfect.
Yeah.
Deadly from Divide.
Extra's pretty big.
Slip away towards the elbow, another fight. And he's actually got a teammate in there. I don't know if they've seen Forsaken, but they certainly have now at heavy cost. Smokes are down.
Nicely done. From Lucky here as well was pretty good. Tapping the spike, knowing that someone might try and take a timing.
The 1v2 he didn't go for. The 1v3, it's tempted him. It's pulled him in for the fight. He hasn't found them to start off, though, and that dash already halfway up. Wants to close the distance. So many tough angles, tight angles to clear with this op in hand. And no idea there's a player up top. He's checking the road.
Damn, bro. Nice shot. Really nice shot. Lucky played very well on this. Also like the defense wall, the fact that they can flash through it.
And wait for that push to come through. Like I said, the other problem here, Gen.G have a lot of credits built up.
Yeah, it's an important round. And there's a gap on the left of that smoke, and they just saw him walk through. And he had no idea there was a gap in the left of the smoke. He's right.
Look
at that.
Not really going to work too well for them. And the Seekers went towards mid, but also in towards the A site. The realization's there eventually. Mindfree can win this battle. It could be huge. I don't think they're going to expect him. It's such an obscure position to be in, but then it's almost revealed.
Wait.
Divide, though, has done well. Bringing back
Divide did insane to get the first kill.
Just about making it to the site, and it is going to bait in. Nice work from the
goes in. What a weird ult.
Teaming up with Texture. It leaves this man who did get healed up early in the round.
I was going to say, does he want to pop the ult? Yeah, because then the guy has to leave his ult.
He
saw him, or his teammate saw him at least.
Teammates just left it. doesn't even mind about the pit. I don't know if Forsaken realized
nicely
it,
handled. Nicely handled in the end.
Loses the fight to his counter raise, and the march continues on for Gen.G.
He could still buy into it. Yeah, this is the smoke that I was talking about. And then something just didn't have any idea that there was a gap in it.
Almost sacrificing himself because he's so out in the open.
They've been B hitting a lot against Ecos. Oh, Omino invested as well.
Players like Forsaken previously bailed them from so
Blood's coming in. 3 people here early. That molly in heaven might wreck them though. Yeah, I mean it's nice shots either way.
3 kills already under his belt. 40 HP, and he's stuck in.
They know this guy's on site.
It looks like he's going to get this one easily with Mind Freak drop. That's his 4th kill of the round. The confidence builder if ever I've seen one. Live on Gen.G. They're farming.
Had the chance. They gave him the chance for it as well. Towards A, right? His orb. And that was their plan, was to get the orb. So Monyet is here on his own.
5 in a row for Gen.G. And now ultis are there. Showstopper fired off.
Nicely done.
Had no chance.
Actually a pretty good reaction from Monyet to TP up here, knowing that that might happen and then he could drop off, but the ult was just too fast.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy to get back in here. As said, they're not bad in these 4v5s, but Gen.G are even better in the 5v4s.
Oof, man, and the op is just searching.
Another Forsaken trying his best, but he's almost dead. It is and well, Lackey and Meteor combined.
Yeah, really convincing. I'm enjoying this right from Gen.G. This is what we talked about, right? We said slow pace, and then when the timeout kind of comes in, then they can start going a little bit faster. We saw insta-B hit, the insta-B hit. All passing. Paperx want to shut down middle. Full blind there.
Winning out every single one. There's no competition, Tom. Barely a lick of damage done, and what is negated by the heal. This is a disaster. Something might be able to save them. He's made big plays before with the Blade Storm. There's one, and not 2.
Damn, look at the timing over towards ramp. Maybe from Monyet. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a nice reposition. Oh, Botsman. 13 HP. That's so unlucky. That was a sick try from him. Yeah, it was nice shots. Really nice shots. 13 HP. Okay, and we said 7-5 is like a normal 4 double duelist, so anything above this 7 is like a huge win, really. Low play, like B main takes, etc., create question marks, and then they start walk contacting as well. Like, they're really mixing it up. Walk contact A heaven, 3 people.
Powering up from above, there's not really an easy way to kill him.
What the?
Maybe there is.
Yeah, they had really good after plants for this heaven plant.
His post plant looks strong.
Had so much side control.
So quickly that they've had no problems just having late utility. Wow, the time almost looks like it's gone. Trying to bait some space.
Nicely handled. 8 with 2 chances to get this higher. Man.
They might do one better.
They got a Viper ult that goes insta over towards A. 4-person shutdown on middle. Yeah, and they kind of realize they've got to use everything into this one. A lot of ults done. It was unlucky team flash, to be honest, they came in.
Long have they waited. It's Karen to try to challenge, and he got an opportunity, but it was shut down eventually by something with only one standing.
Nicely handled. So, at least in the timeout, you kind of saw like a lot of stuff that PaperX were talking about. Like, ignore B, make sure we try and get some kind of control of A, whether it's A heaven or someone close, and then shut down middle. They gotta shut down middle. And this time they managed to.
It won't matter too much for now. It's gonna activate the dash, something goes peeking, but
an eye over towards B while this is going on. Fake pressure A with the spike over towards B. Free sight. They pretty much just prodded A and B at the same time. Lovely shot.
There's his 13.
Oh, he might.
An opportunity indeed with that spike down.
I was going to say, he might be tempted. 10 seconds to plant this? You guys have got to get out of B main. You guys have got to get out of B main. Holy. Okay, nicely done from PaperX. Good flood on this one. Managed to get 4-8. It's not too bad. It's a good recovery. And the fact that PaperX have been having success of it once they change comp. Oh. Good luck on site here. Dude, Lackey is eaten so much util. Holy hell, dude, look at the assist on Lakia. Everyone was involved for it. Oh god, imagine. Okay, double pistol. Double pistol. We gotta bear that one in mind. They needed it.
was a reason that they went to this combo. After all, nice shot by Meteor.
They can flash swing this as well.
Forsaken's very
Yeah,
low,
they actually
big
do a
health,
little
and
bit
any
of damage
teammates
here.
that
They
end
don't
up
take
taking
much
that
map
fight.
control. A little bit
Talk
scary.
about the outlaw, but this man's making it work with the Marshall, the cheaper weapon. And okay, an opportunity if they had have spotted the player in the corner. Monyet, though, able to deliver the killing blow. Mind Freak fell.
Forsaken, 10 HP.
What is that push from
I'll tell you what, Papex will take that. That's the guy that's 10 HP. What the hell is that shot as well? I like this from Karen as well. He's going to go fast behind, right? So because he has guns if they go sight or not. I mean, he could definitely go A heaven. There's
It depends. Thank you, Yeti. Yeah, we've got a Bulldog to play with 100 HP. A Paranoia still online. Both smokes. Timing is key.
Look at the double swing on it. Yeah, they kind of knew for sure. Once the timing came, we didn't have a swing from here. Just almost likely he's getting the gun.
Down in vent, this is an uncouth hole. Two players and they're dropping in, landing on each other's head.
Nicely done from Lakia. And then while that happens, they realize both of the A players are in vents, so they can take a bit of control over towards A. In terms of a 3v5, this is like one of the better positions you can be in for the free. Not anymore. Yeah, it had legs up until that moment. Yeah, this guy did great to walk out and just take the extra angle.
Wouldn't normally talk about saving, but I think actually holding onto a gun here would have more value, and he's just been seen and knowing exactly where he is now. I imagine there's going to be pressure placed onto this man. Blast packs could be thrown in, but it's just going to be the entirety of the squad looking to just jump down upon him within those last few seconds. Well, it's not
Nicely handled, man. One armor rebuy. This might be one also. That happened before in another round where I felt like Monyet didn't smoke heaven, but it was actually this. Okay, they kind of knew. Yeah, he knew we would get a smoke over towards heaven to cover it up. So nicely done from Monyet on that one. Huge kill from Forsaken.
Exactly what PaperX does. These fast-paced plays into the site. As mentioned, this was a weaker purchase. They had some pieces missing.
Yeah, and this was like a all-in. It was essentially an all-in with their money.
In this 2v4 scenario,
looks like it pays off.
is already going to reveal Texture's position, and they've spotted Karen as well. No, I say that.
Yeah, and he's like, well, why is there no one facing on heaven here? Flash to go through spawn. Enables this guy to go through. Okay. Nice shots in the end. Yeah, that's a good time for him to come on, come alive as well. Yeah, it's true. He has been chef. Forsaken's taken more of a like a IGL role recently.
Serious pressure. Half the team still waiting patiently.
What a god, man. What a god. That was sick from him. Holy.
And again, we fall back into economy discussion around
should have done it before.
Sitting pretty, they've been looking fantastic. They were able to obviously rebuy in this round because of the damage done early on.
We change up the wall on defense. It gives a gap right here.
Still half HP, and Munchkin
Doesn't
finds
matter.
it too easy to deal with him. One well-placed shot.
Yeah, it's a one-person fake over towards B, basically trying to create pressure. Sorry, one-person fake over towards A, trying to create pressure over towards heaven. And then over towards sight, trying to make it look like you're more than just one person there. Mags, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Maybe. Big duel next. Texture might have just saved them fully. While this is going on, they push over towards middle, and you would imagine this is 2.
You might have her trail, but well, it's a little
Seeker's down as well. They like I was saying, they really all in on this.
Let his teammates take it and gets this kill. He's got himself a Viper's Pit to play with, or if he dies, I suppose.
That's the thing. He's literally just playing with him because he knows that flank is coming. I really love it. It was
their money is so wrecked. Like when you know that they're gonna be buying and you're looking at their money and it's like 3k, everyone's gonna be light armor because they're not thinking about prioritizing the heavy armor. Like the time to get the outlaw out is perfect. That's insane. How on earth is he still alive there? Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Oh, this could be big! He actually switches away! And it's just going to be the shutdown. Surely for Meteor! He starts
5 chances.
As well.
5 chances to close this one out. And they force bought as well, so they were sitting about the same 3k. Like they... honestly, kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Spots him with a dash over above the wall, and then they just shoot through when they see him on the mini map. That's outrageous.
stuck in the mud.
That is such a sick little micro play.
It leaves now Karen. He's had some magical plays, but they know exactly where he is. Well, it seems so. Monia goes bouncing past him. Now there is a flank. And no one was doubting the player behind. Also a 1v1 taken, but it won't matter in the end. A 1 versus 5. Some serious mistakes needed.
Right, let's count it down. 5, 2, 4.
Gen.G
Oh man. Guy in Heaven's dead, right? Yeah.
Oh no, that peek from Lackey was not expected. Good flash.
Yeah, the fact that he peeks early, so they peek, this is really nice. They use this wall, they peek early, they molly behind it so no one can follow this one through, and they know, because they've been watching a lot of demos, that it's like flash, and they can beat the flash over towards Heaven to get this info. So I like the change up of the wall as well. Well, I say change up, they've been using it every so often. The mad thing is they want to go A. They actually want to go through this. They're using the ult to back a site and then it pushes them off in theory. No, using the ult to B. They're trying to pull a rotate. Oh man, this is all on Munchkin.
Gen.G have the advantage. They're going to challenge
Munchkin. Yeah, there we go.
And what a mistake that was. Welcome
the bold. This is a bold mid-round call. Really bold mid-round call to try and force through this.
15 seconds.
He's found the 4Ks in the past, Dom, but this would be exceptional.
Yeah, nicely done from Munchkin here. Impressive. You got to remember as well, this is a 13-8 and the 8 won both pistols. They annihilated them.
It did not happen.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, so Gen.G wanted to do a prod pistol over towards B, and did we maybe stay for too long? That's a nice shot either way. Turn the stream up a little bit for sure. Yeah, it looks a little bit done.
They're not expecting this many players to be on that defensive side already. Anchored down, and they're winning the fights, leaving Devi all alone. The 1v2, good
3.
done, and the follow-up, and he's out of wins.
Yeah, 3 bullets went for the burst fire, 29 HP. That's so good.
The problem now is you have to fight back through all these close range angles where PaperX have the numbers to play with on a lot of the fights they're going to take. Decent damage on the headshot, good follow-up, and then it's clean house for Gen.G. 2 players lost, not the end of the world.
Done. Sheaf, thank you with the 25 as well.
Crosshairs lined up on his head, and
yeah, the readjust went a little bit late on this. Yeah, the readjust was a little bit to the left, I think, in terms of it. Still, took a good amount of damage. One yet sent it out. Does this sound quieter than before? Let me put it here.
There's still a flash on Devi. You expect that to pop as they move forward. No, in fact, it's just a double swing.
Yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe I can adjust this slightly.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be fight after fight. Meteor now has to try and pull off some individual brilliance as well.
Yeah, wall goes up, timing on this one. And let's see if they can get any more damage done.
On the other side of the map, and
done.
Not a position you're going to be clearing a lot of the time. Shields and with a bit of dent to their health. Forsaken also with no shields and no head anymore. This is getting very costly for the attacking side with Munchkin not stopping anytime soon. He's already picked up 3, and now he's quickening his pace to the site. The time is so desperately low, and he doesn't know where Devi is. The element of surprise.
Dude, that is nice though. Look at the armor rebuys.
Just now, but with showstoppers for both squads, we knew this was coming. Munyet's on the way, head caught on the arch on the way through. It slowed him down.
Mad respect. Still going forwards and not popping that early.
And for Munchkin to round the corner,
yeah, and he creates a lot of pressure. And does he just get out of there so he doesn't get pinched, enjoys his teammate? Maybe.
Realize how close Karen is. He had to move because of the Tiger. Monya's going to try and aggress. This is risky. Multiple players on the other side. Showstopper, he should be dead. He actually almost manages to catch one. Even still, though, for Gen.G, this is looking fantastic. Timing couldn't be worse for something either. It's going from bad to worse for PaperX. They need to find a miracle through these spams.
Wait, we didn't stick this?
Been able to get one, but they don't know if the player's still on the spike. The second tab will definitely help them out. But it's
oh man, just a spam all the way back. Nicely handled from Gen.G. I think Karen got the most important kill over towards Heaven, to be honest. Over towards site.
That Odin elsewhere. Not the most common door to spam because you are open to a couple of angles, but it won't matter. And this is the thing. We've seen this.
Yeah, gets a kill, gets out of there as well.
Many a time. Find a kill, TP back. Karen is excellent.
The rotate that comes in. Oh man, the Odin here is scary. Oh, he commits. Oh, this is really bold.
This is ambitious.
This is really, really bold.
Where is he going? He's made it. He's made it just about around that corner, but well, that was risky.
Really bold. Yeah.
I'm not sure that would have went
I'm surprised he went for
thinking.
that.
Spray good for Munchkins, a narrow alleyway to fight in, and wow, that's a lot of damage. No chance for Paper X here. Of course, we did mention they have those weaker weapons. They don't have a lot to play with, and they'll get nothing
lovely.
done.
I wouldn't want to face off against either of those teams.
I like
right
this
now.
from Gen.G. They Omen Flash, make it look like they're
Again,
taking fast A, but actually they're just trying to get some chip damage with the Odin, right?
Played upon.
Oh, over the top, trying to get a kill with the eye. That's pretty cool. I think this might be the first time we've seen that because I haven't seen it from them before.
Had enough of these pushes coming through. He is going to get pinged up. They know where he is. And Texture's
A
already
nice
there.
1-2 play on that. Yeah, this crossfire is crazy good. This guy's dead. Big Jewel. Damn, nicely done from Divide. But there was another kill over towards B. And I guess that was down from the alarm bot going down, thinking they had a timing, and then Munchkin was just waiting for it. Divide has to do something outrageous. Ooh. Bro's just killing them both on his own.
Losing out on another. They had a good pacey take.
There's a chance that they caged off the alarm bot in B, but they at least went for a timing.
But has managed to dodge that singular bullet fired by Texture.
Yeah, I think is that sending them
The Seiken really tries to force a play here. Cage over towards the alarm bot, cage a little bit deeper. It is an eco though, so it's one of those rounds where you have more freedom to try stuff like this. Honestly, they actually come out pretty well on that.
Karen, though, he has been consistent every single time they've challenged him. This guy's coming up with multiple. 7-2 right now. Teammate ready to swing, and luckily because Karen was dropped very quickly. So too is Miko.
Maybe. Damn, they're so confident. Like in these situations where it's 1v2, like the one is just dueling every single time. I'm not necessarily saying it's the best thing to do, but the confidence from Gen.G is like through the roof. Pal and Forsaken's just said like, come kill this guy that's dueling me in B.
This game and a reaction shot from Texture already puts down Munyet.
You see the idea as well?
And they get wrecked over towards A.
Denied on A because Gen.G are getting aggressive, giving Paper X a taste of their own defensive medicine. This is a really good start with 4 ultimates to fall back on, drop a body. And they cannot.
Oh, no.
A wallbang kill with the Odin from Lakia. That's something dropped. That's the op down. And he's looking for a little bit more.
Well, and reposition.
Ooh.
Shot at least. Make things a little
Yeah,
bit
maybe,
more
and this guy might be able to get a kill off of it.
Exactly where their opponents are. Knowing there's only one player here, the turret, though,
Oh man, he just walks into the crossfire as well. Spike down here. 7-1, and they have so many ults as well.
Just waiting to see if the push will come through in that direction.
Do you reckon he purposely got hit over towards here? I love this from Gen.G as well. Big change up from them. Timeout goes in, and they want to be the ones X-secking on, so they do a trap play over towards C. This is the mad thing is this is one of the better chances.
Needed to wake up in. That spike is theirs, and they can walk it straight to the C site once that door is closed. 16 HP, Mind Freak on 42, but Texture's got an ult.
Nade.
And a nade.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nade might be the one here.
This could be very, very dangerous indeed. For now, though,
Never gonna feel too comfy to do it with the AWP.
Op in hand, 16 HP, turned to 0. Nice shot with the operator as Mind Freak now is a nade below him. He's safe. Up top, he's got the
Munchkins, you gonna be ready for this? Looking out for some pings. Yeah, it's an Omen. It's an Omen. I saw a ping of where he might be. We can see it there. Yeah, they're just on top of this. And shout out to just Gen.G here. They know the Paper X are going to try something more together. And they've been relatively aggressive, but they haven't done like an actual trap play, right? It's more just been fighting over towards here, fight over towards here. Timeout goes in. They know they're going to be doing something more together. They decide to go for a trap play over towards C. Yeah, and they just go fast force over towards C. Killjoy ult goes in. And
here comes the big rocket, and it's not landed. It's not found the
I mean, they at least take that win. Omen Flash was a little bit off in terms of the timing or the satchel. Someone takes the blame, who knows?
That's the value. They got rid of the show.
Still no plant yet.
Lockdown, so they can at least claim some space.
Look how good they are, though. They hear the judge to break the. They hear the judge to break the.
It's giving Paper X a chance.
Killjoy ult. And they just realize that he's played close. He's done this before as well in one of their other games. Yeah, this was nice from Something. Something was the difference here.
I'm putting the headset down. They've got decent amount of HP and they've lost Mind Freak. Okay,
surely not.
It's all right. They've still got 2 players, no utility to play with. They've got to just take these fights, not one at a time. That's the only thing I beg of you. Not one at a time, not up against Munchkin right now. He's 11 and
He's going to read this. Oh man, I'm scared. Okay, I'm actually glad they swung him there. I'm glad they did the higher-lower swing because he was going to think it was like it goes in and Forsaken is taking a risk. And yeah, nicely done from Forsaken. Took a risk on this one, waited for his cage to go down, and it really does pay off. And then now they might go all the way back. Yeah, Forsaken's called him over. And
from Gen.G. So Forsaken realizes it's wide open and he gets caught by Lakia.
Man, Lakia's been playing. Lakia's been getting a lot of like stick maybe for not fragging too heavy, but man, playing with so much confidence. In terms of like over peaks of people who over peak, there is so much of it. You can't really fool them.
Too many angles. The Seekers at least will give it away. Showstopper has been thrown in. He might get caught by all of the Seekers, but his teammates got his back, and that means
still alive.
To kill off Mind Freak. The remaining players.
Touches Spike has an op as well.
Munyet has not been cleared yet, and because of that, he's going to be able to deny the defusal. The spam doing so much damage, and now it's all on to Defy with an
oh, we messed it up. Timing, right? Yeah, nice. I think there was a jump bug over towards site here. I think it's mouse jump bugged. 2 in a row.
It was previously Karon being solo.
Yeah, he was so ready for this, especially with the last round and Forsaken having the confidence to get that kill on Karon. He was just very, very aware that this might be happening. I think they also heard the camera.
Is there flashes or anything? No, it's just a drive.
Surely not. Okay, at least he went for a pre-fire and not like an actual committed swing.
HyperX have given him another shot.
Right, peak, dude, I'll tell you, the confidence levels, man, it's too high. It's way too high.
He's dancing around, but he's being caught. There was no escape this time, and with Lakia falling, a real chance.
Okay, at least they actually get punished here with the confidence. We haven't seen many, though, so you can't really talk about it. There hasn't been many like actual pure punishes of the over peaks.
Munchkin's making a lot of noise. They're trying to find an angle to deal with him, and instead running into Meteor.
The big could go close and ult this.
That was a little scary.
Could benefit.
But now they've got a lot of space as they close in the distance. No snake
bites
to play with though. That could help out keep them way out of this pit, and with Munchkin falling,
yeah, kind of did benefit them. We probably needed to do like an ult that was a little bit closer. In fact, he decided to do an ult here. It pretty much ended on the perfect spot to give them an angle and know that they have to push through to get the kills.
This pistol round might just be a deciding factor. Great start for Munyet.
Kind of nice though. It's the same pistol though. You see in the 4-1 pistols non-stop on defense. Teams need to study this, man. I'm telling you. The 4-1 on defense pistols win rate through the roof. What a shot, bro.
A shot right to Texture's temple. That's
Don't overheat.
In a 4v2.
Don't overheat. Where's your team?
Definitely favored to take this pistol now. Forsaken fallen. A little bit more of a chance.
Sure, you do you, man. You do you, bro. Respect. Nicely done. Yeah, this is the thing. They do it so much in the end. Their players are so skilled that it works more than it fails. So it's just like, sure, you guys do it.
Very little to play with for Gen.G, and even if they drop something, he's the player that's rocking with the pistol. So the margin for error's already been reached here. Any further kills will be costly, will force some level of reinvestment from the side of HyperX. But on the defense,
this is a round that they shouldn't really have any opportunity to win. The weaponry not falling into their hands off the kills they've garnered.
Does he with the Omen Flash Descender? Yeah, I thought he was going to. Okay, nicely done. They don't lose a gun into this one. Is something going to do his textbook by an op? Re-aggression over towards B? I like it. Meteor did great to kill one and kills a smoker as well. A lot is down to something here. When does he pop this dash? Take one shot, then pop dash? Nicely done from him.
Right off rip, and it's Texture.
They go heavy door once they realize he's over towards site. Probably solo. Prowler clears the angles. Does he stick on site? Yes, he does. Is that an error? Not if they do this. Not if they fast flood with it. Don't let him get the gun.
So good. 19 kills, looking for his 20th and his 3rd of the round. And it looks like he might. Oh, he will get the opportunity. But
okay, nicely done. We got a op grabber. Yeah, so Meteor breaks the trap, creates pressure B, trying to make sure it pulls someone over from C to B to try and make the C hold weaker. Did they? I mean, they should expect him here. They should expect him here, or at least expect someone like going aggro. At the early alarm bot as well to give them information that they could be coming towards waterfall.
And they're worried about their spawn. They're actually going to go fighting aggressively. This could be a big win if it comes through. Nice work from Meteor.
One bullet has to reload after. Oh boy, what is the peak like? Oh my, what a shot that second was. What the hell? That was an insane shot, bro.
Oh, nice flash, that's good. But he hasn't got the dash anymore.
He was tempted to give him like, I was going to say, give him a little bit longer on the dash there, and he probably goes for that one. While that's going on, Texture.
Oh, I thought just used for space, but if he fires it up close, no, he doesn't pull the trigger. And now he realizes his mistake as the dive comes in from PaperX. They've got a lot to work with.
The old Stoke should be, well, in theory, forcing them back, but it hasn't happened at all. They went aggressive, made this one problematic. Spike
they know exactly where they are because of the Seekers.
Have to respect it and just fall back.
One molly.
Still holding, and they have a pretty nasty potential crossfire just with the amount of time that can be bought. Munchkin is just looking at that clock. That's all he really aiming for, sitting back, waiting for the push. He manages to land the first.
Oh, it was close, man. 5. They're 2 away from 2 ults. Is in 1 away from 2 ults. Oh boy. It's the classic. Damn, he gets another one. And the rest of his team just bails him out as well. Oh, what, you've dashed forward? Sure, we'll send it to. Razor on defense. And we're kind of far away from a lot of the other ults as well. Razor on defense, they have ults to... Oh, they miss a satchel.
Something has been closing the gap. I'm also just looking at Mind Freak.
Yeah, just beat it, and the confidence of that, and that hit both. Yep. What an absolute god from Karen here, and he's making a lot of space. He's ready for this one. At least gets the info. Nice reposition from Devi. Imagine he gets out of here.
No more flashes, and they don't reach Gen anymore. An opportunity still.
That was sick. Nice. Oh, still no plant though, so they could.
Trying to get in as quickly as humanly possible, but Meteor's there to defend. Leaves it onto something. As said,
oh, I love the instant idea to reposition here.
They just fall back
to
enable the reload.
Maybe.
Never mind, he's just looking to reposition completely.
Wait, did he not just...
exactly where he is, but somehow he still wins the battle. 3 bullets left in the clip, the pit's been dropped. He's already going to spot one, but he's now just out to the classic.
Oh my.
It's a classic v classic.
Bertie, that would have been a sick round. That would have been a sick round. The money's okay though, right? I think. Just. Oh, this is it for PaperX. This is actually it right here. This is, dude, this is actually a massive round. The 10-9. Omen all in. Forsaken fully committed to the site. That's unlucky as well, man. 8 HP. And without no one else.
Further behind. No flash available for Devi, so it's just going to have to be the raw push. Already managing to retrieve a rifle, but every man.
Bro, he's just crouching everyone's bullets. Oh man, I think that's it. Their money's in the bin. 2-4 on top of this. Omen flash coming in.
It's not quite a rifle, instead it's a set of blades, and those don't even get fired off.
That is...
They lay by his side as he falls to the floor. Something down, so too is Devi, and they're ready for another player close. There seems to be nothing that PaperX can do to surprise this Gen.G roster in the last few rounds. And with 12 looking like it's on the board, Tom, these players, there they'll face elimination against the Sentinels or allowed. There's no easier fight for them than a team that they know.
Investment, but they had to use one
and look at the next round in terms of the ults as well.
And the second we've got into these post-runs,
they got Raze ult, they got Killjoy ult, 3 chances on attack Lotus.
any one of
Why is the
those
lineup
open
bad?
sites.
Just out in the
Pull
open.
you out of
Like, you
sticky
can do the same
situations,
lineup
door
from
open.
further
That
back,
was the
safe.
defenders, but it's covering Munyet's push forward. Problem is, okay, good nade up close. That's going to force that player out in the open.
Man, the
Problem
tunnel
is,
vision was
Dexter covering
crazy,
it.
crazy
The push
strong.
on mid is spotted as well. 3 players left for Paperex, and it looks like they've still got a fight in them.
Ah, he got hit by it.
He's being caught, but it's fake
It's
information.
nice, yeah. It gave him
The
fake
shrouded
info
step
because it
has
just
fallen a
follows it.
little bit
Sick.
of an
Really nicely
advantage
done from Mindfreak.
because he's
Big
still
jewel.
alive, his HP recovering, but with
Man,
something
Paperex
down,
keep on going
a
for
divide
I mean, it's
very much
Paperex, I
known
get it, but
towards that
especially
spawn.
when we look at like
Mindfreak's
pass
on
round,
the
individual
wraparound.
retake,
Wants to
individual
move
retake.
towards that singular
Like it
door.
is punishing
For this,
them a
Divide
little
needs
bit.
to buy some time. He still
It
has a
is what
flash
I
to
talked
play
about
with.
in terms
There
of
it
like
goes. It's
live and
popped
die by
and
the
it's
sword.
cleared out this corridor. Devi's even won the fight. The smoke is down. A chance.
Divide gets
if
a kill, he
Mindfreak
gets Seekers.
can
He'll
make
probably
it
be
to
tempted
Divide,
to pop
they
it if
can
he
take
doesn't know
this
where the other
fight
guy
together,
is.
But they don't know where the last players are. And the nade has even forced them back for a second. The time now very low. And with 2 players still to root out, it might be too low. Divide just dodges that siege, but Mindfreak down. The time now.
Yeah, that's it,
Not
done.
to be played with. Okay, no, Texture went out swinging.
Yeah,
There's
it's playtime.
chance. There's no
Nicely
chance
done from
whatsoever. He
Gen.G.
had to stick it underneath
Huge.
his nose.
2-0.
And
Made it look
this
pretty,
play,
I
it was never
mean,
swinging
it was
the
very
other way.
convincing considering the pistol as well in
13-9
terms of 1-3.
and 13-8, a consistent showing from the side of
Yeah, they're
Gen.G
looking,
as they take
and the good thing
victory over
for
the
Gen.G
Pacific
here is
Comrades.
Split's
It's
always
on
been
to
looked
the
a
final.
little
Yeah, there's
ropey for
another
them, so
huge
having a
step of
good
play for
performance on
Gen.G.
Split
No doubt at this
makes their
stage
map pool look
that they
stronger.
wear the crown when it comes to Pacific.